business, I'm busy. Tell my little baby mind the business. I run the trap like a business. I don't get into that business.
Yes, this is your boy, Mr. Pringles the Barber, a.k.a. Alwayzkuttn's head honcho. I am him, not them. Listen, man, so today, this is what I want to talk about. Right now, I'm going between the transition of these two different cameras too, man. I'm looking at you, but then I'm looking down here. I'm looking at you, but then I'm looking down here. So don't get lost in that. What I want to talk about today is I want to talk about these after COVID units. But before we get into the after COVID units, I'm about to call up one of the homies, Fire Barber. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and call him up. Let him give me his input on this the stress that we going through as barbers, man. You know, these after COVID units, man, you got to host a class on those. It's a whole different process now. For all of you all who know how to do the whole men's unit process, man, y'all feel me. These after COVID units, man, these shits is crazy, boy. When they gonna open up the spot back up, production is all bad. So this is what we gonna do, man. I'm about to call the homie up, see what the homie got to say about this. Let me see if I can go ahead and work this thing out for it. When the homie punch in, it's going down. Get this, hey y'all. This right here, fire. With this ginseng and honey, man, it's gonna keep you up, man. You know, long nights, baby, long nights. It's about 12. I just finished doing another day off. It's my day off again. And I was in here once again. But this time, instead of it being a 3 to 4 month unit, man, it was a 2 to 3 week unit. And I'm going to keep it 100. What I've been noticing is, you know, the 3 to 4 months units, they fire. They are fired. Hey, they definitely fire. However, these 2 to 3 week units, they look more natural to me personally. Personally, they look more natural. But, you know, I'm going to let y'all be the judge of that. You see if this homie gonna come in. Yeah, they definitely look more natural. I've been doing those for a few years. I've been doing those longer than I've been doing the 3 to 4 month units. Man, that thing down at the bottom of the screen, boy, that thing, I gotta figure this out, man. Gotta figure this out. So I'm gonna see where the homie at. The homie gonna plug in. Is the homie gonna plug in? Well, from what I'm hearing, though, this is what I'm hearing about the hair units. What word on the? There you go. He in the building. Bow. Bada bing. Bada bang. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there we go. 3 stacks. Yeah, I hear you. Hear me? You hear me? Yeah. We in the building. Hey, you been there late, don't you?
Man, yeah, man, I'm doing a little something, bro.
What they we talking?
Getting it in like it's packed too.
I see it's packed. Hey, man, we in the building with 3 stacks, man. Hey, you be working. Hey, you always cutting like me.
Hey, man, it's grind season, bro. I'm a man of many hustles.
Many hustles. Hey, I dig it. I dig it. That's perfect.
So yeah, what's good, bro?
Man, we talking about this whole unit program right now. These after COVID units.
Man, real talk, bro. It's been It's been a whole different madness, man, dealing with this thing because of the opportunities that once existed. Ain't like it was no more, man. So guys kind of like having to feel and find their way through this thing, man, and it's a puzzle.
Yeah, it's definitely a puzzle.
And as you go, you learn.
What I notice is they keep talking about it's North Korea. It's North Korea. North Korea is our problem.
Man, I've heard a variety of stories. I heard North Korea, then I heard that it was something dealing with slavery in that area, you know, as far as
the sweatshops. The sweatshops.
Yeah. Y'all play with them motherfuckers right there, they them right there, boy, they break. I'm done with. How much they stop? Oh, 180. How old are you right now? Yeah, all right.
You good. Hey, man, I gotta come down there, man. Y'all live, like it's 12. Where you at? Where you at, Bama?
Yeah,
Atlanta.
Alabama,
You
Huntsville,
in
Alabama,
Alabama?
right at the top of Alabama, man.
Oh, you down there? You down there with Honeycomb Brazy?
Huh?
You down there with Honeycomb?
You said Honeycomb.
Yeah. Well,
Who
ain't
is that?
the rapper Honeycomb Brazy, man? He from Alabama.
Never heard of him.
You ain't heard of him? Yeah, check him out. Check him out.
No, you understand, I'm 51 years old, so it's a lot of young cats
Oh,
that's under
Stacks, I
me.
ain't know you was 51, man. I thought you was about 35, man. I thought you was
Oh,
about
no, man.
I thought you was about
I'm an old
35.
cat, bro. I've been around the corner several times
Oh yeah,
and
that's what's
back.
up. That's what's up. Well, how long you been doing the units?
I've been dealing with the units this month. Okay, yeah, I've been doing that since 2017, man.
You started with the 2 to 3 week units?
Well, yeah, I started 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, I did. Now,
Okay.
well, I tell you what I started with was the wefted unit, the track unit. That's what I
Oh, you
started
started with
with.
the track. See, I ain't ever really get into the track units.
Yeah, I just did one the other day. That was my first unit, was the track. And those units, man, you do them with them done right.
Yeah.
You can have a nice unit, bro. So yeah,
How long do they usually last?
they usually last like a 3-month unit
Okay.
because of the base that you use the wave, the stocking cap, but there's a product that you can put on the stocking cap to make it almost like a polyurethane system.
Okay.
It's a different product that you can put on, and it acts as an extra layer of skin on your scalp, but it also acts as a almost like a PU unit for the stocking cap, and you can reuse it, and it's a good system to learn.
Yeah.
It's more complicated if you don't know what you're doing, because you really got to understand and know how to use those thinning shears, man, when you're doing those units.
Oh, you talking
That's
about the after COVID units right now with the
Yeah,
thinning
after
shear?
COVID,
Yeah.
but even dealing with the strength, the wefted units,
The
you gotta know how
wefted.
to use
Yeah.
that thinning shit. And you got, the women, the stylists, that's what they really use a lot in their cutting, and in a lot of Caucasians.
They use
And
them thinning shears.
those things are good as gold once you learn how to use them, man. Even pre COVID, I started with the shears, the thinning shears. Hanzo has a pair of thinning shears. That'll take your game to another level, man, if you know how to use them right.
Yeah, I use the thinning shears. You might use them a little bit more than me, but I use them more on straight hair. I use
On the
them more.
string hair?
Yeah, on the straight hair. I use them more on straight hair.
Yeah, they're good with the units when you're blending the sides in. They're perfect. And then you come over them with that thinning comb. Oh man,
That thinning comb,
perfect.
I use that thinning comb a lot too. That's like that. That's A1. That's my go-to.
Yeah, you gotta have some artillery in your doggone stash.
Oh, you got to have a lot when you're dealing with these after COVIDs.
Yeah, you better know some. And there's a distinctive knowledge that you have to know in doing these after COVID units.
Yeah,
And
man.
prior to you doing it, if you knew how to do the units back then, it's almost like starting all over. Because
Yeah.
where we used the 3 or the 4 guard to chop their hair down,
Yeah.
post COVID units,
Yeah. Post
I didn't
COVID.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better throw them guards away now.
Oh yeah. Cause boy, you gonna cut a hole. It's calyx all over these new units.
Man, I had one when I first experienced those units, bro. I had a unit. I cut it down with the guard. Man, it looked like cats was sucking on dude's head, man. And I was like, oh my god, what did I do? And I just had to do some amazing finesse work to make it look right to him. To me, I knew exactly, what was wrong, but he kind of figured it too. But the cut looked so good,
Yeah.
and I used so much enhancements that he couldn't tell.
Yeah, but
But
you know what the crazy part about it is that now when they get home to keep it up, these units, man, once they get home, they gotta work.
yeah, you gotta work them units. You just can't get a unit and just think you're gonna wear it and not have any understanding on how to do and use enhancements yourself. You know, I like those clients that know how to really take care of a unit, know how to, do some finessing themselves,
Yeah.
know how tight to wear the wave cap,
Mm-hmm.
how not tight to wear it, when to wear it, how to, deal with the production of sweat. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
lot of different
Because they'll blow your
aspects
phone.
that the
They'll blow
client
your
had to
phone
learn.
up. They'll blow your phone up. If they don't know, they're gonna be blowing your phone up. Like, hey man, this hairline, this hair on the sides, and man, look, hey, you need these products right here. Make sure you grab these products on your way.
And some two Pringles. We don't tell the stories about some of the bad phone calls and some of the
Man.
situations that we went through. So they only see the glitz and the glamour.
Oh yeah, right? Yeah, right?
They don't see the phone calls you just mentioned. Hey, listen, man, this came up, or man, that what especially when you first started off doing them,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It was almost like you had no one to run to.
Listen, my first one I did before I took a class. So I thought,
I can hear
because
you.
I said the first one I did, the first 3 to 4 month one, I thought that I could just do it because I knew how to do the 2 to 3 week one. I cut it with scissors on the side. I ain't use no thinning comb or nothing. I just cut the sides with scissors, with the shears right off top. Man, it was a hole. Oh, it was a line all the way through. It looked like a chili bowl. That was my first one. I
Oh
use
man,
I use a lot of enhancements on that to try to cover that up.
been there, done that.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Shears and straight clipper work. I thought I knew what I was doing. I'm like, man, I got these 2 to 3 weeks down. I definitely could get these 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, so those are situations that they don't hear about,
Yeah, you're right.
but you gotta work through. Yeah,
Hey
Pringles,
man,
I got a
y'all.
lot going on
Hey
right
man,
now.
y'all over there lit. Hey, look, I'm coming down there to holler at you.
Come on through, man. It's lit for real.
Hey,
It's
I'm
almost like
holler
the
at
middle
you.
of the day.
Hey, I said, what time you usually close up?
On Mondays, I have a lot of specials going on. I leave out here about 12.
Okay, okay. Well, you go ahead and handle that. I'm gonna hit you tomorrow. We'll be able to jump back on. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I talk to you, bro.
Okay, already bet.
I bet.
Have a good night, bro.
You too.
Yeah. Hey, that was 3 stacks. Hey, 3 stacks over there lit. Hey man, hey, what time is it, man? It's about to be 12 now. I'm going to Alabama. Just letting y'all know. I'm gonna go holler at 3 stacks, man. Hey man, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard about the after COVID units. Them shits is crazy. And it's crazy because you got now the units, they cost more, but the quality is not the best, man. So we got the best. I got the best of the worst on deck. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by the worst, all after COVID units ain't nothing. Hey, everything compared to before COVID, all of them. Hey man, I give them about 6. Give them about a 6, man. You gotta work these things out now. I got a nice vendor, so my units you gonna be able to work with these. However, they still ain't the before COVID units. Just so y'all know, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Just letting y'all know, man. For those of y'all who do the 3 to 4 month units, hey, you can even host a class right now. Like me, I think I'm about to do that. Host a class on how to apply and maintenance after COVID unit. That's it. Hey, if anybody's interested in taking that class, remember how to install, service, maintenance, however you want to look at it, after COVID unit. Holler at me. Right now, I stick to one-on-ones, but I'm about to go ahead and host me a big class. We're gonna see I want to see where everybody coming from. I'm gonna see how much how many I could pull in, and people that's really ambitious and motivated to learn hey, these units, I don't want to cut regular hair no more, for real, man. Hey, once again, I try to tell y'all, hey, Columbus, my fellow barbers in Columbus, you know, I fuck with y'all, man. Hey, y'all know, a lot of y'all know me from outside of cutting. Listen, Mr. Pringles the Barber, I am telling y'all, man, wholeheartedly telling y'all, man, take the men's hair unit class. The 2 to 3 week unit, 3 to 4 month unit, whichever one, man. Or both. It's going to change your life, man. Look. Don't be worried about what nobody talking about. I remember one of my clients had told me he went somewhere. He had to go somewhere because he couldn't get in. He said he went to a shop and they was like, who your barber? Who be cutting you regular? And I'm like, he said, oh, Pringles. It's obvious they don't know me, so you know what they told him? They said, oh, you talking about the dude that be doing hair. Man, boy, listen, man. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna try to put this the right way. So I'm just gonna put this the right way, man. Man, I ain't doing hair, man. I'm cutting dope. You dig what I'm saying? You hear me? I said it. I'm cutting dope. You hear me? The same demand that you hear me create is the same demand that the units create. Hey, you can't go without this, man. So while you thinking I'm doing hair, like I said, I'm cutting dope. You might want to take a class, man. It's gonna change your life. Money way different, man. Financially, hey, the change. Whew. You know when they say you want to make twice as much, 3 times as much, 4 times, you definitely making at least 3 times as much as what you making cutting regular hairs. Then I'm just trying to give y'all some game, man. Like I said, my fellow barbers in Columbus, man, listen, man, holla at me, man. Trust me. I'm always cutting. You hear me? Always cutting barber talk. Always cutting dope. We don't sell dope. We cut it. You dig? Hey, man, I'm telling you, come in, man. But I ain't going to hold y'all up, man. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all make y'all own decisions, man. Move how you move. Shine how you shine. You know, climb how you climb. I'm climbing to the... Hey, you see that? You see, they still waiting for it to come down. That's how they going to be waiting. Because I'm going up. You can call it what you want. Hey, come take these classes and have them tell you, yeah, man, he doing hair, man. He sitting doing hair now. Yeah, boy. Man, you better, hey, man, y'all got, life is about perspective, man. Perspective. Remember that perspective. Don't let nobody be, you know what I mean, get in your head and trick you out of your money, man. Trick you out of your money. You know, you can go from you could be driving around in like a old beat up Lexus. The next thing you know, you could be driving around in a big boy Benz or big boy Infinity truck, or you know, or man, you don't know what might happen out of that new Genesis truck. You don't know what might happen when you start doing them units, man. Things change, man. Life change, man. Don't let them. Hey, man, that bank account. Oh, you see that? They still waiting for that shit to come down, man. Don't let them talk. Hey, man, don't let them trick you out of your position, man. Don't get caught settling. I noticed that here. You know, I ain't from here, but I've been here long enough. I notice here people get content, man. Don't get content, man. Don't get content. And this thing about me, I'm not even competing. This is not like I said before, I'm not in competition. I'm trying to help y'all eat. I'm trying to spread the love, man. I'm trying to inspire you and show you that there's a way. Man, we ain't gotta be out here, man, standing up all day. Even though sometimes I'm still doing that shit. Cause I got love for my clients, my regular clients. But the units just be calling me. They just be calling me. You hear me? Hey, Man, go take your unit class. I'm going to go ahead and set it up. I'm about to go ahead, set it up, get everything together, get the date together. So when I get this date together, I don't want to hear nobody dragging their feet. I don't want to look, run across you, man. I notice the tip of your toes got, graveled and ripped the paint or whatever you got going on and tore up the front of your shoes because you dragging your feet, man. Don't be dragging your feet. You dig? Take the class, man. It's going to change your life. Well, I'm about to get out of here. You already know who it is. Mr. Pringles the Barber, a.k.a. Alwayzkuttn's head honcho. I am him, not them. Holla at you.
If it ain't business, I'm busy. Tell my little baby mind the business. I run the trap like a business. I don't get into that business.